Micah, we are beginning to learn the names of the 11 people killed inside the Star Dance studio, including 65-year-old May Nan. We spoke to her niece this afternoon, who says her aunt doted over her 6 nieces and nephews and that she brought out the best in everyone around her. She, of course, loved to dance, would go every weekend, and became a regular. Tonight, people are gathering outside of Monterey Park City Hall to honor, to memorialize the lives lost.
She's like a second mother to me. She's our family's mediator.
Fonda Kwan fondly remembers growing up in the same house as her aunt May May. May Nan is one of 7 siblings who immigrated to the United States from Vietnam in the 1980s. She didn't have any children of her own, but cherished her time with Fonda and her extended family.
She saw myself and all my other cousins, her niece and nephews, all as her own.
May May loved to try all different styles of dance and had been going every weekend to both the Lai Lai Ballroom and Star Dance for more than 10 years. No one had any idea that this would, in fact, be her last dance.
You know, she's the person that, you know, it's like, hey, bad situations will pass. You know, only good things to come after. And so I intend to carry on that perspective.
The LA County coroner has also identified 64-year-old Lillian Lee and 68-year-old Valentino Alvaro as 2 of the 11 victims killed when a gunman, 72-year-old Hu Can Tran, opened fire inside a bustling ballroom Saturday night. A GoFundMe page is now raising thousands of dollars to support the funeral costs for Ming Wei Ma, a father of 2 and the owner of Star Dance Studio, who friends say, quote, built a community that dearly loved and respected him for his kindness and liveliness. The victims are all in their 50s, 60s, and 70s. Elected officials addressed their families directly today.
I just had a phone call with President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris, who expressed their condolences for what happened and will be expressing their condolences to the victims.
Bobby Escoto spoke to us today about his close friend Valentino, who was among those killed.
Valentino's a person full of happiness. He loved to dance. He loved food. He loved live music. Just a beautiful, you know, warming, like just, you could feel his warmness.
And we're still waiting to learn the names and the stories of about 6 other victims. The coroner is in the process of notifying family members. And tonight, people are beginning to gather here at City Hall for a candlelight vigil, which starts at 7 o'clock. That's the very latest from Monterey Park. I'm Rachel Menitoff. Micah, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Okay, Rachel, thank you.